Hello everybody, and thank you for coming. The question today is can we celebrate the memorial alone? So I had a very old sister. She asked me, and I want to dedicate this video for Anna because she called Anna. She is very old and she can't really move. She's a little bit blocked at home, and she asked me if she can celebrate the memorial at home alone because she have nobody, and if she can do that. So, but before I give the answer, let us read John 13. John 13 and begin the verse 1, of course, and I don't know, we see how long it's go. So in the verse 1 it say, it was just before the Passover festival. Jesus knew that the hour had come for him to leave this world and go to the Father. Having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. The evening meal was in progress, and the devil had already prompted Judas, the son of Simon Iscariot, to betray Jesus. Jesus knew that the Father had put all things under his power, and that he had come from God and was returning to God. So he got up from the meal, took off his outer clothing, and wrapped a towel around his waist. After that, he put water into a basin and began to wash his disciples' feet, drying them with the towel that was wrapped around him. He came to Simon Peter, who said to him, "Lord, are you going to wash my feet?" Jesus replied, "You do not realize now what I am doing? You do not realize now what I am doing, but later you will understand." "No," said Peter, "you shall never wash my feet." Jesus answered, "Unless I wash you, you have no part with me." "Then, Lord," Simon Peter replied, "not just my feet, but my hands and my head as well." Jesus answered, "Those who have had a bath need only to wash their feet. Their whole body is clean, and you are clean, though not every one of you." For he knew who was going to betray him, and that was why he said not everyone was clean. When he had finished washing their feet, he put on his clothes and returned to his place. "Do you understand what I have done for you?" he asked them. "You call me teacher and Lord, and rightly so, for that is what I am. Now that I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also should wash one another's feet. I have set you an example that you should do as I have done for you. Very truly I tell you, no servant is greater than his master, nor is a messenger greater than the one who sent him. Now that you know these things, you will be blessed if you do them." Yeah, this as you see here, that we have a lot of instructions, okay, and a lot of elements here. When we see this attitude of Christ, which attitude you can remark here? What you see? So we see here that this was a very humble attitude, okay. So this is necessary, of course. This this even doesn't answer your question. But this here, as Jesus' example we see here, Jesus doesn't go in football stadium or big theater or big showy places to show the memorial, okay? Even not in a hotel that you have 150 persons, they go to the memorial. This is not a memorial. A memorial is discreet. A memorial is very familiar, discreet, humbly attitude. And Jesus chose Jesus? Jesus chose an apartment. If now Anna, because for you I made this video especially, but if you are in your apartment, you are more appropriate and more exactly in the place who you should be at the memorial, because likes more the place that Jesus was at the memorial, and not those who go in the big cinemas and hotels and have 150, 200 people, because these people are not interested in a humble and very strict and very familiar attitude. They are just interested that a lot of visitors come, and these are hunter of men and trapper of men. So this person, if you copy these persons who you was before, this is a very bad copy. You see that how bad copy is that. So better to remain in your apartment, and if you have some friends, some good friends you can invite to you, and you share an evening meal, and you made a remembrance, it's no problem. So I say to you that the answer is yes. Yes, of course. You must just not forget that what Paul say, you must distinct the body of the Christ, and if you are sure you are distinct the body of the Christ, so you do your memorial, your Lord evening meal. And as you see in the Bible, you take the bread, you bless them, because you can blessing, it's no problem, you bless them, and after according to your discerning of the body, you eat it or not. And after you take the wine, of course, you bless them, and according to your discernment of the body, you drink it or not. And that's it. You made a beautiful night, a beautiful celebration. And yes, this is beautiful. I see that, you know how I see that? I have just... the French will be jealous, because in the French I don't do that. But you know, I was with Jewish people and I see that. And this was very interesting to see that, because they do the remembrance, and was very interesting that nobody touched neither the bread, neither the wine, and after they covered everything and put in the corner. This was very interesting. Yeah, this is just an anecdote for you. Okay? So, if you want the answer, yes, you can do alone. But, you know, you are not alone. Worldwide, will a lot of persons do that. And I can say to you that with God we are never alone. And you will be surprised, because if you are relaxed, you are humble, you can be good. Yeah, you can have a beautiful atmosphere, and may the good prayer, may the good blessing bless the bread, bless the wine, and that's it. Have a beautiful, nice night, and you meditate on them, what happens at that time. Maybe you read some chapters of the Bible, and that's it all. So thank you for watching, and I hope I answer your questions. And if you have more questions, please below write me, and when I have time, I answer how I can. I cannot every time all answer, but most of the time I answer everybody. Okay, thank you very much, and God bless you.